That wobbly synth.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Welcome back to Wave React.
Lady Gaga just dropped her new album called Mayhem, and we are so excited to check it out.
You've never heard a Lady Gaga album from start to
No,
finish,
not from start to finish, no.
Just the hits.
Yep.
This one has a little bit of everything. It's a little genre blending, which is kind of different from her previous work, so I'm excited to see
Let's go.
what she got. The first song is called Disease, and we did check this one out, but I don't think Zach's heard it yet.
Nope, I haven't heard this. All I've heard off this album is Abracadabra.
Okay.
All right. You're in for a treat.
Yep, which was in my head all last night in preparation for this, so.
So excited.
That did that noise again.
That opening.
So, the beat, man.
I
Tasty.
know.
I really like that really low vocal.
I was just gonna say it. She's like more talking it. That bass.
Every part of it's catchy.
I know.
Keeps building.
Oh, yeah.
Earworms, man. Yeah, those vocal layering so tasty.
So sick.
Classic. Oh. Reversing vocals.
Really cool.
Masterpiece.
I feel like my headbangers are getting more aggressive lately. Can't help it.
Man.
Wow, that was awesome. Ooh, what a start to the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she talked about Circuit a lot.
I think
working on this album.
she spoke about how sometimes the lyrics come first and sometimes the production comes first.
Yep.
In the case of this song, I'm pretty sure the production came first. Circuit showed her that beginning
Sick
part,
beat.
and I think then she sang over it.
Yeah.
The building of the beat, there was some really cool stuff that would happen after like the big kind of chunky production. Then you'd be like the hi-hats would come in and build, and then it would kind of either go to the chorus or more vocals. Like it was just constantly expanding. It was like an onion. It had layers.
It did layers. That's what I was going to bring up.
Layers.
I had watched her interview on Rolling Stone, and she really dived into the production of this song.
Like it.
And she had the computer open, and you could just see all of the layers in this song. It was massive.
I need to watch that.
My favorite part is she's
awesome.
like, I love all you layers equally, or something like that.
Yeah.
Got all the different tracks.
Gotta love them layers.
Yeah, just like the background vocals and all the instruments and the synths, and it was a lot. And then then we get to the point where there's the breakdown of the song, and it all strips
Piano.
away, and it's just the piano, and you get
Super
the live
cool.
instrument, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, great
I
song.
love everything about that song.
Last thought about it was I just really loved the that part where like the distorted vocals came in. I was really not expecting that.
For sure. She said she used micro shift to alter her voice.
Ooh, cool.
She kind of asked herself what she thought her inner demon would sound like.
Yeah, that's what's interesting, because I mean, it's kind of a love song, but she made it dark.
What she spoke on it a little bit was that it was like your desire to do bad things, like your inner voice kind of talking
The
to
devil
you.
on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And into the next one.
Yep.
Next one is Abracadabra, which we all love, so I'm excited to hear it again with you guys.
Yep.
Oh, that beat.
Drum fill.
Yeah, that drum part.
That wobbly synth. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
That's got like some kind of phaser on
Right.
it. Kind of going up and down. Such a cool pre-chorus too.
Yeah. Hey. This is like a post chorus. I don't know. It's interesting.
This is where she really mixes like EDM or club because it feels like before
Yeah.
it drops almost.
Right.
That freaking tom fill. Ugh. I love the piano chords too.
Yep. So cool. Unique. Like screaming that almost. You want some opera?
I know.
Why not?
She can do it all.
Right.
Just 2 songs into it, I find it so interesting. And then especially with Garden of Eden being the next song, like I feel like there's a pull between good and evil here too, in some ways. There's this battle between good and bad. I don't know. Like if we go back up into the lyrics just real quick. Yeah, just like in her tongue, she said, death or love tonight. It just made that stand out to me. And I got that same vibe on the first song. And it kind of, it's like, is she weaving a thread? I don't know. I'm interested to see more.
She spoke on the album, the theme kind of being chaos, and then also kind of how the past has shaped who she is now.
Yeah.
So a lot of like dark things that may have happened in the past still affect her today, and she's kind of battling those things inside. That's true to your point, where if you have this bad and evil, but then also, you know, you're trying to think positively, think good. And I think she recently got engaged to Michael Polanski, and I think he has helped her a lot in kind of shutting down those inner demons. And I know she did work with him on this album. He helped write it with her. He helped her like connect to the lyrics more and be more vulnerable.
Cool.
Well, it's good to have like.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's a good like sounding board there. She's working on something, and he can kind of help craft.
Yeah. This was more reminiscent of her like electronic dance pop days.
Feels like it.
And now we're entering the Garden of Eden.
She's singing differently.
Talented. a master of her own voice.
Mm-hmm.
Those lyrics remind me of her older releases a little bit.
Yeah. The dance.
Love that.
That was cool.
Ooh. That's my favorite part.
That guitar's my favorite.
Ooh.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Big outro.
Yeah. I know we had talked about it before, about how she uses her voice as an instrument to add in those like background noises and vocals. It's
So
just
cool.
Yeah,
I
man,
love that
it.
about her.
Like if you would have played me that first section of the song, I don't think I would have been able to guess that it was Lady Gaga because
Really?
the way she was singing it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
totally different from what I've heard from her.
Her voice, like the range it has and the way she's able to sing and use it differently is something so unique about her.
Both like powerful, but also can be soft and intimate.
Yep. The references to the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, that reminds me once again of just like this recurring theme that feels like,
A push and pull.
yeah, sort of like I can show you the Garden of Eden. Like that's like feels like temptation almost.
Totally temptation,
you
yeah.
know?
Mhm.
So
It felt more like she made this for the fans or like for people to get out there and dance. That outro was sick, and that's what made me love it.
The next one is called Perfect Celebrity.
I'm made of plastic like a human doll. You push and pull me, I don't hurt at all. I become a notorious being. Find a
like that guitar,
on the ceiling now.
Yeah.
really subtle.
You love to hate me.
Mhm.
I'm the perfect celebrity.
Ooh.
Wow. I wasn't expecting it that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, I like the topic. That's sick.
Oh my gosh, how she sang that.
I know all of it. How she's singing it.
So theatrical. Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
That's so cool. Sing it. All those layered vocals, the background. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that was cool.
Ooh, chops. Ooh, that was a ride.
That was awesome.
That was a ride.
Definitely a more aggressive song.
More like electronic grunge.
Yeah.
To me, it had like a metal industrial feel.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, it was cool. I like the topic. I mean, I'm always interested to hear when celebrities talk about being a celebrity and their perspective of it, just because none of us get to
I feel like it's
feel
very
that.
honest.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And kind of to touch on how she is this persona, Lady Gaga,
Mm-hmm.
but she's also Stephanie.
Right.
And she kind of spoke about how when she's in a room, she has to figure out which one she's kind of supposed to be.
Right.
Lady Gaga and Stephanie. And she said the asleep on the ceiling is that Lady Gaga is always there.
Okay. Yeah, to bring up that Rolling Stone video we watched last night. I mean, I felt like that was Stephanie in the video because she was so real.
Oh,
And it
I
wasn't
loved
like she was.
seeing it. I loved it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a character she was putting on. She was just
No.
geeking out about her work, which is
She
refreshing.
was. I think because she was talking about her art and her music and she was in a studio, it was almost like, yeah, she was comfortable and she let her guard down and she opened up and you could just see her light up talking about her music and the production of it and
so
how
awesome.
it was made. It was, if you haven't seen it, a really great interview on Rolling Stone.
So I feel like we haven't got to see Stephanie, as the public, which makes sense.
And I felt like in the past, that's kind of what she wanted. She just wanted on the outside to just be Lady Gaga. A quote from her, she said, "Part of my personal mayhem is that I have joy and celebration, but I'm also sometimes angry or super sad or really celebratory or completely insecure and have no confidence." So I think that really plays into the theme of this album where you
Mayhem.
have like that inner demon that sometimes gets the best of you. The next one's called Vanish Into You.
Saw your face and mine in a picture by our bedside.
It's harmonies.
I like this one kind of just starting out with the piano. Is that piano?
Yeah.
High on a hill,
Mm.
you call.
Ooh, kind of funky.
Yeah.
Regret that time. Once in a blue moon,
Ooh, this production's
Yeah.
tasty. That guitar.
Like that guitar reminded me of like Daft Punk,
Yep.
like Lucky. Get Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
do you see me? Do you see me now? I've been waiting for you, crying down. Do you
Ooh, the delivery,
see me?
those vocals, so nice.
Saw your face and mine in a picture by our bedside. It was cold in the summertime. We were happy just to be alive. Can
It's interesting because the way she's singing sounds like almost like 60s era, but then the instrumentation's like almost 80s.
That guitar.
Yeah. Wow, that
Nice.
sounds so good.
I'm in a picture by my bedside. It was cold
With that breakdown.
summer.
Oh boy.
We were happy just to be
Bring it back up. Like layering.
So many layers.
Yeah.
And I vanish into you.
Nice. It almost sounded like it started out like a ballad and then she pumped it up there.
Mm-hmm.
I really like, the topic. Seems like, getting lost in the person you love or just kind of wanting to hide there because it's comfortable, and
Yeah.
it kind of fits with the perfect celebrity thing a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Seems like she's really leaning into her significant other.
Yeah.
Like she's comfortable there, so can she just vanish into him, which is a really interesting way to look at it.
Really catchy vocals on that one. Like the I.
Mm-hmm.
And the instrumentation, just killer.
Yeah.
Love that guitar,
Yeah,
80s tone.
Yeah.
What's wild to me is how there can be so many layers in these songs and it not just sound like noise.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's so beautifully done that it adds to every layer adds to the song.
Yep.
Props to the mixer.
Yes.
And the producer.
Right.
Yeah. She gave in her interviews a lot of props to the producers that she worked with. Gave a lot of credit to them, said that they were awesome, really like masters of their craft.
Yeah. But to be fair, she did co-produce
Uh-huh. Yeah.
all of this.
You could tell she knew.
Right.
She was very involved
Mm-hmm.
with the making of her music,
Awesome.
which mad respect. Mad
Mhm.
respect.
Yeah, this next one will be interesting. It's going to be a Killah, though.
The next one is called Killah, featuring Gesaffelstein. Oh,
Funky boys.
super funky.
Standing on the corner, smoking that grass, and the boys all pass me by.
Same.
Talking some shit with your hand on my ass, I'm a murderer in disguise.
Same.
You're making me mad, but my lip, it starts to bleed. Yeah, it tastes so good, but it
That's
got me
synth.
bad. If I'm gonna get you home, gonna make the curtains scream, believe
Wow, way different for Gesaffelstein.
the safe
Right?
shade for me. I'ma be a full-time bedroom diva. I'm gonna make you scream. That's a matter of fact. I'll be a fantasy. I'm a killer. And when you gonna
Wow.
killer, killer, killer.
Oh, where that guitar again?
I'm a killer.
Okay.
That is so awesome. I love it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh.
He's such a crazy panner.
Yep.
Ooh. Like
Oh.
a rock fill.
Right? So dry.
Just when you thought it was over.
Nope.
See?
I missed it.
I know. He gets us there.
Man.
There we
Both
go.
got it.
Yeah. We'll learn it. Woo! That song was Killah. Yeah, Ride.
Yep, super. I don't know. As a fan of his stuff, that's like nothing I've ever heard by
Right.
him.
So maybe
and
that
I'm
is
here
the
for
song
it.
we
And
were
she
talking
said
about.
it was like nothing that she's ever done too.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
I know
collab.
she had mentioned that with each project, she kind of likes to be a student of music and learn something and push herself to do something new.
Yeah.
So I think that's what she's doing
Yeah.
here with this song. Definitely.
Yeah. Super funky.
Super funky.
That guitar. Super sick. And yeah, the way she sang it, I don't know, the cadence of it was reminiscent of 80s. I always go back to the
I
80s.
can't even pinpoint it.
Had a lot of funk to it. The
Mhm.
the
Oh,
switch
yeah.
up is something I totally didn't expect. I don't
Right.
even know how to pinpoint that one.
That's what I'm saying. It was
Yeah.
different.
Really
Something
cool.
really different. The Killah character is like someone who's really appealing, it seems like, but also could be very intimidating, like someone that you don't want to cross.
Killah.
Something very, very alluring.
I'd say like a lot of people at like the top of their game, you could consider like Killahs because
Yes.
They had to-
yes.
they had to turn down a lot of people and make a lot of people mad probably to get there because, that's just the essence of it. So kind of get that reputation.
Yeah. She said if you think of the album as one whole night out, it's like that moment in the night when you're just feeling your best.
Okay. Super confident.
Yes.
Pumped.
I like that concept too, where the album's a night out and all the feelings and emotions throughout the night and as it progresses. And the only live instrument on that whole song was a guitar.
The guitar. I do remember saying that. Yeah. Cool.
That she really loves making electronic music. The next one is called Zombieboy.
We about to be up all night, waking up a zombie. So put your paws all over me. You zombie boy, you zombie boy.
It's totally something else.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Bring the funk again.
See you over there in the back of this party, and your girlfriend isn't here. Yeah, your girlfriend isn't here.
We both can do the bass, right?
Can't see my bass.
Cage, looking angry and tired, like you've been up for days. Like you've been up for days. 'Cause you're in
Oh, that 80s guitar.
I know. I'm here for it. She's going for a Halloween song.
Oh.
That bass line is ridiculous.
I know.
I love that kind of like chant.
I know what it reminds me of now.
What? Ooh.
Oh, that's
The
what this guy-
outros on this,
I know.
man. Woo! You know I'm a huge fan of outros.
Big outro person.
Sick. So, sounds like the Gwen Stefani song. Get up, dun, 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 on my
Oh,
feet. Dun, dun.
yeah.
When it started out, like I heard that instantly. Not to
For
say
sure.
she's copying, but
No, yeah. It's like that chanting.
right.
And we're hearing that in the Chapel Roan song, Hot to Go.
Yep, yep.
I'm here
I mean,
for
it's
it.
effective.
I like it. It is.
Like you said, it felt like she's going for like a thriller song to be played at Halloween. I don't know, the whole Zombie Boy theme.
Okay,
You bite
well-
my neck. I don't know. It just feels like it would fit like a dance party.
I will
And Halloween.
say that this song is a tribute to a friend of hers named Rick who passed away in 2018, and his nickname was Zombie Boy.
Okay.
He appeared in her Born This Way music video, and you may know he had tattoos head to toe all over his body to look like a skeleton. So this was kind of a tribute to him, nod
Cool.
to him. And then it's also about like going out at night and kind of realizing that you're going to be a zombie the next day. You're like, you've hit that point where like, yeah, this is going to
I'm
hit me
screwed.
tomorrow.
No turning back now. Yeah, I like that.
I did too.
And
That
thick
one.
vibes. Like
Yeah,
She's definitely touching on different genres with this one.
for sure.
I love it. The next one is called LoveDrug.
It's my nickname in high school.
I don't know.
River in my eyes, I've got a poem in my throat. I hear the music and it takes me by surprise. Pictures in my mind, they come on faster than they go. Another round, hoping this one will make me blind. I know this time I won't escape these thoughts in my head. I need you tonight, but I'm gonna fight the feeling instead. I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry, so I'm gonna dance until I feel alright. I just need a dose of the right
Got like a distorted vocal in the right ear.
I like this because it sounds more lighter, like a better
Yeah.
part of the evening.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. You hear that in the right ear, that vocal? It's cool.
Oh boy.
Guitar is so good. Come on. The talking part at the end was very reminiscent of some of the other stuff.
Yeah. But also with this one, you didn't have as many like layered vocals.
Yeah.
This one had a lot less layers. And you got to hear, you know, like her range.
Yeah, a little bit more, I guess, standard pop format here, and easy to listen to. Like you said, it's a little bit more hopeful, a little bit lighter.
Mhm.
I could see this one like on repeat listens, really
Yeah.
becoming a jam.
It was good.
Yeah,
really
her
liked
kind
it.
of feeling comfort from her significant other, kind of craving that feeling.
Oxytocin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me a hit.
Now, she had, from her first album, a hit called Love Game, so this could possibly be like a sister song to that one, but more like a brighter, lighter, like you were saying, version of it.
Okay.
The next one is called How Bad Do You Want Me?
The good girl in your dreams is meant your loving me. I know you wish that she was me. How
It's like,
bad,
is it like
bad
going,
do you want me?
sound in the background feels like it's like going back and forth
Yeah,
between.
pan. Yeah.
It's really cool.
You like my hair, my ripped up jeans. You like the bad girl that got in me. She's
Ooh, I love the sound of this one.
but I got a tattoo for us last week. Keep it good, boys, bleed. How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you want me? How bad, bad do you
Does anybody hear a little bit of Taylor Swift influence? I don't know what is something about the
Slightly.
way she's delivering the lines here and
Kind
the
of hear that a
visuals.
little bit. That's, yeah, it's like a very different sound.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it's not as dark.
Yeah.
Woo. And haunting as some of her other stuff.
Right.
Cause with your eyes closed, you might peek so hot, hot that you can't speak.
It's cool vocal production. Cool vocal chop.
You like my hair, my ripped up jeans. You like the bad girl that got in me. She's on your mind like all the time, but I got a tattoo for us last week. Keep it good, boys, bleed. How bad, bad do you want me? Oh,
Drums, killer.
you love a good girl. Oh, you love a good girl bad. Oh, you make a bad girl. Oh, you make a bad girl mad. A psychotic love theme.
There's no like breaks for the instruments at all. Just constant vocals.
My, oh my, that was cool.
Ripped up jeans, you like the bad girl that got in me. She's on your mind like all the time, but I got a tattoo for us last week.
They're almost like call and response the way they're produced.
Bad do you want me? Oh, you love a good girl. Oh, you love a good girl bad. Oh, you make a bad girl. Oh, you make a bad girl mad. A psychotic love theme. How bad do you want me?
Awesome.
Yeah, really different from what I've heard from her. I don't know if I've heard her in that lane before.
I don't feel like I have either. A very different sound for her. I was feeling it like her voice wasn't as theatrical.
Yeah.
Like I said, it didn't feel as dark and haunting as some of the previous songs. And then also, I just wanted to bring up like how she said that this album is genre blending. And I feel like in the past, something like this would have been kept from the album. Like if it didn't
Yeah.
fit the theme. But she decided
Sonically.
not to do that with this album and just let the songs be. And it kind of reminds me of when we were talking about something Teddy Swims had said, was that like some songs just don't lend itself to that sort of sound. And she's kind of just letting the songs be what they are. Especially
Which-
like a love song. She's not going to turn it into some electro dance pop to fit the album. She's letting it be a soft love song.
Yep. which I respect. I think usually, I don't like albums that aren't like a cohesive sound because I like an overarching kind of vision for it.
Sure.
But because she's been like so disciplined in the past with all her albums being so conceptual, visual, and cohesive, like I feel like, it was probably different for her to kind of let that go and just create what she wants to create without kind of boxing herself in. So I respect that.
She doesn't like to be put in a box. But I also think this is cohesive, how we had talked about, if you think about it as a night out and how things evolve and where you're at throughout the night. It works, and then her voice is so iconic that it can bring it all together anyways, which we had talked about with Teddy Swims as well. So I think it's cool just getting to see these different sides of her.
Yeah, it was cool. Like I said, there was like no breaks. It didn't sound like for any instrumentation. It was literally line after line after line, and I don't know if that's what reminded me of Taylor Swift, because she kind of does that sometimes, where it's like a line immediately
I got
after.
Taylor Swift vibes, like from some of her cadence on some parts of it, for sure.
And we like Taylor Swift, so we're here for it.
Right.
The next one is called Don't Call Tonight.
I can't believe all the things that you said to me tonight, to me tonight, to me tonight. You pull me close and knock me down, then I beg to come back around. I'm so addicted to your lies. Oh, and in the mirror I get weak as the girl staring back at me. They're your eyes, they're your eyes. Don't call tonight unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not
With that guitar lick. The last song didn't have like any guitar.
Nope.
I can hear everything you're saying from here. Don't call tonight, don't call tonight, don't call tonight. Oh, don't call tonight.
I feel like at the end she's gonna flip it and say, "No, come over." just a guess. Well, I was gonna say it gave Daft Punk vibes.
Unless you wanna hurt me. Don't call tonight, it's not because you care. Don't call tonight, tomorrow you'll desert me. I can hear everything you're saying from here.
Hey, don't call.
Don't call tonight, unless you wanna hurt me.
Straight groove. Banger. I like the part, if you scroll up in the lyrics, she said something about looking in the mirror. I thought it was like, she's in the club or whatever. She goes to the bathroom and maybe some person's calling her that she doesn't want to talk to, and she's looking in the mirror like, I'm too weak for this. Don't call me because I'll give in.
I mean, that's essentially.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so addicted to your lies. Okay.
Yeah. It's like she knows that it's a bad idea, but part of her still wants to do it, which I feel like a lot of people have that same conflict.
Temptation.
The inner conflict. Yeah, the temptation. I really like some of the lyrics too. I like it's hard to blame you for your crimes when I have mine.
Same.
I mean, that's relatable.
Totally.
And then the sun is rising, but we're out of light. Just a really clever lyric.
Yeah, liked it.
Yeah, I like the delivery of some of these lyrics. I love the sound of this one.
That was,
Felt
again, 80s groove with that guitar lick, man. The guitar is just getting me on all these, like the last four of them besides the last one.
The next one's called Shadow of a Man. Ooh.
with that bass line. Just a straight walk music. I'm loving the fast cadence of that.
Me too. Ooh. So nice. Another good breakdown.
Kind of like lo-fi of this.
I love that growl in her voice.
Yeah.
She's so good at it.
Woo! Like electric guitar just wailing in the background there.
I know.
Oh yeah. Wow.
People said, wow.
Wow. That was, yeah. A lot of these, I feel like the genre of like 5 or 6 of these songs really fit well together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were saying there's a mix, but I feel like a lot of those are just like 80s rock pop.
Yeah.
She does it so
I
well.
think we're going to transition again, but we'll see. Yeah. No, I agree. I feel very 80s vibes.
Yeah.
But also get, that metal, industrial,
Yeah, some of
kind
those.
of rock edge to some of these.
Yeah, there's some
Totally.
distortion in some of that
Yeah.
bass and stuff. Yeah.
And the
'Cause it's very
guitars all are
electric.
very all like very strummy, like stuff you'd hear. Like I don't know, it makes me think of the 1975, or
Yeah.
like even going back into the 80s. You think about like, I don't know, Prince, MJ on some of his stuff. I mean, it was just very popular. Like that's just
I love that.
encapsulates
I know.
80s guitar to me.
Bowie
good.
and Queen are
Yeah.
big inspirations for her.
I can see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. The fast cadence of singing that. I bet she's just
Mhm.
like, oh, I got to do this live.
She's a professional, okay?
I know.
Mhm.
I always think that when they're making music, like, okay, this sounds
Yeah.
good, but I got to do this live now.
I know Benson talks about that. Like,
Yeah.
why do I keep writing
Why do I-
songs that are so hard to sing live?
Why did I sing so high there?
For sure.
Yeah.
I like that one, the topic of it. So basically, she said throughout her career, most of the time, she's the only woman in the room.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
So it's kind of showing you what it's like to be standing in the shadow of a man and still shining, basically.
Cool.
Yeah, that was sick.
The next one is called The Beast.
Go Collins vibes.
Yeah.
I see panic, who ring the alarm? I see you shivering, your eyes are ready, soul is gone. You're out of breath, tick tock, you're almost out of time. Yeah, yeah. You can't
That synth was cool.
11:59, your heart's racing, you're growling, and we both know why. Yeah, we both know why. Turn on the music,
Ooh.
turn off the lights. I wanna feel the beast inside.
Mm.
Wow.
I know you're hungry, ready to bite.
Her vocals.
What you
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
tonight. I wanna feel the beast inside.
Really interesting. I feel like this is her talking about a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Yeah.
feel the beast
Kind of.
inside.
Yeah, I
It
feel like
is.
it's her,
And talking about 11:59 because I think
Yep.
there's something weird about timing with werewolves and
Yeah,
stuff.
turning.
But as an analogy for,
Sure.
you wanting to let loose and just be your animal self. Those guitars so high.
It's hard.
Love that.
Sing it.
Yeah, right. That part there is totally Phil Collins coded.
Saw you were drowning. I would not lend a hand.
I hear it.
Yeah, sick.
That was like a grunge ballad.
Yeah, that was with the
A lot of
theatrical
distortion,
voice.
open chord guitar going into to make the choruses
So
feel real big. Yeah,
Loved it.
that was cool.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. Just 'cause-
Yeah, I'd say so too. That
Yeah.
was probably one of my
To
favorites.
touch on what you said, like an analogy of turning into like a monster or a werewolf. And she said that's kind of symbolizing her when she gets on stage. She turns into
Oh, that's cool.
this bigger being.
I
But
like that.
in turn, her husband loves her for it anyway. He accepts
Okay.
all the different parts of her, encourages her to go out, perform, do what she loves.
Wow,
So
I
thought
took
that
it
was
a
really cool.
totally different way, but that is way more wholesome than what I saw in my head. I was just thinking of like more so that she was talking to like a partner and saying like, I want that primal, like I want to see
Well, this could be
the
him.
real raw you,
Right.
which maybe if you
Saying
flip
that to
that,
her.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's
Flip.
her
Exactly.
really. Yeah.
Right,
So-
she's the beast.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is, So, I mean, you weren't far off.
Really cool though. I always love when singers throw just in stuff like that makes you think in many different ways. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
and
Definitely.
it does fit, the night out thing that you were talking about.
The next one's called Blade of Grass.
I did hear talk about this one.
Lovers kiss in a garden made of thorns. Traces of lonely
And a much softer feel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You said, how does a man like me love a woman like you? I said, hold me until I die and I'll make you brand new.
I like this one. It just feels more uplifting again.
Mm-hmm.
Build it up.
That slow bass.
Yeah, I guess that's
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Come on and grab that blade of grass. Come on and grab that blade of grass, and we'll make it last.
Strum of the acoustic guitar.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That was delay. Kind of
Yeah.
panning there.
That was beautiful.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think I'm making critiques today. The one thing I would have loved to hear from this is if it all would have stripped back with just her and the piano during a
Totally.
section and her not so high register of it, just a little bit more intimate. It would have been nice to bring it down for a
Yeah.
like it almost did at the very end there. It brought it
Yeah.
down, but for a nice little
that
section.
would have been nice because I love Lady Gaga
Right.
just at the piano. I know that's how she writes a lot of her songs is just at the piano. But even this one, even though we didn't get that moment, was still very stripped
For
back
sure.
and raw and intimate, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
I feel like you're getting her like raw and vulnerable, and to hear her talk about this intimate moment with her now fiance when
Mhm.
She said this is about when he asked how he should propose to her, and she said, just take a blade of grass and wrap it around my finger.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool when she talked about that. And she said that her backyard, not only was happy moments, but also a loss of moments. And there's just a lot of memories there. So she liked that aspect of Blade of Grass.
And I'm glad she shared that with us.
Yeah, really cool. She really likes her guy. I'm happy for her.
Me too.
Yep,
it
that's
seems like he grounds her and gives her a lot of comfort. She said that for Valentine's Day, he turned his office into a home studio for her so she can just write at any time whenever the moment strikes. So I thought, that's just so sweet. He seems very supportive of her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy for her too.
Next one, it looks like it's actually the closer.
Yep, this is the last one.
Okay.
Die with a Smile featuring Bruno Mars.
Nice.
Love this song. Have you heard this song?
No.
Here we go.
I just woke up from a dream.
Bernie.
Where you and I had to say goodbye.
Hmm.
And I don't know
Beautiful guitar.
what it all means.
Yeah.
But since I survived, I realized
I swear I can hear what kind of guitar it is. That sounds like a hollow body.
where I
Electric. Roast me if that's wrong.
tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was
So good.
and our time on earth was
Straight like throwback duet.
His voice is just so buttery smooth.
Yeah.
just for a while.
It's just, I love it.
And time with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
I want to be next to you guys.
Me too, man.
Lost in the words that
Just a little run into it.
So good. This has got to be like duet of the year last year.
Fastest track to reach 1 billion streams on
That's right.
Spotify.
Oh. Wow.
worth fighting for. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I wanna hold you just for a while. And time with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Right next to you.
Guitar.
Next to you.
Wow. I love that about her voice. It can be really raw
Next to you.
and gritty, but then she can make it really smooth and beautiful and delicate too. She's so
Them
multi-talented.
strings? Or maybe those are vocals. I don't even know. Epic. Those layers.
Yeah.
If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was
All right, see, this one's got
I'd wanna be
quite a few writers on it.
Yeah. But this is an older one. so
Okay,
that's
okay,
what I mean. It
okay.
has
So
the
they've had time
credits.
to update.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Andrew Watt was on a lot of it in
Mhm.
Circuit.
Wow, man.
Love that song. Like I said, like a perfect duet.
From what she said was that the song was his.
Yeah.
And he had some of it, and he called her up and asked her to come hear what he had. And then she, I think, came over like midnight, and they stayed up all night working on it and finishing it together.
It's when the Beast came out.
Exactly.
After midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And she said that you know, her favorite thing about working with him, other than the fact that he was just so
Talented.
kind and, you know, warm-hearted, was that he let her be herself.
That's cool. They're awesome together. The video for that's awesome. And I told her in our initial reaction, it reminds me of, I mean, a lot of like 80s duets, but the one specifically, there's a song in Happy Gilmore where they're out on the ice.
Endless Love.
Endless Love.
Endless Love, yeah.
That's what it reminds
Totally.
me
Yeah,
When the
yeah,
Zamboni driver's
Yep.
sitting there just singing it at the very end.
of. It's so good.
my endless love.
Yeah, love that. Our son loves it, Taylor. Like,
Oh,
he
our
nice.
son, he loves this song
Heck
and will
yeah.
sing it.
If the world was ending, gonna be next to you.
He like tried to show it to me. He's like, "You heard this one?" I was like, "Yeah."
I'm bringing it to the
He's
channel,
a huge
Dad.
fan of
Yeah.
music. He gets it from Ryan.
Yeah,
Huge
That's
fan.
awesome.
One thing I want to say a quote from her about the
Yep.
album as a whole. She said, "The album is a diversity of genres, styles, and dreams. It leaps from one genre to another in a manner that feels almost corrupt, and it culminates in love. That's my answer to all the chaos in my life. I find peace in love. Every song I wrote emerged from surrendering to different dreams tied to my past, almost like a recollection of all the bad decisions I've made throughout my life. There are moments where we sonically push the sound to extremes, and others where everything revolves around love. That to me represents true chaos." And chaos was the word that she kept bringing up
Yeah.
in her interviews, that she felt like that's what this album embraced, was chaos.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Like I said, in the past, you know, she seemed more controlling as far as like the sound, the look, and all that.
Yeah.
And to kind of let some of that go and just let the music speak is awesome.
I agree. It's really nice to hear this side of her, and I'm just so happy to have a new Lady Gaga album to listen
Right?
to and jam out to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which ones I want to hear again for sure. 'cause
all of them.
I mean, yeah,
All
all
of them.
But there were some that, man, really good that I want to hear.
All right. Thanks
Sick.
for watching with us. We have other Lady Gaga reactions on our channel. 3 of these, actually, we all checked out right when they dropped on Friday. Die With a Smile, Abracadabra, and Disease.
Yep.
Let us know if there's any other albums you want us to check out.
And maybe there's an older Lady Gaga album. She loves Lady Gaga.
That's what I'm saying.
I've only heard like Born
I'd
This
bring
Way.
any of them to the channel. Let us know which ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let us know which one.
Leave
you
a
guys
comment with which album we should bring next from Lady Gaga, because I have not heard any of her other albums as well, and that was awesome.
want. Awesome. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Later.
Oh,